kids, are you ready to lead us in the pledge? Can you hold up your American flag for us? Can you guys hold up your American flags for us?
Ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with justice for all.
Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Marissa. Next up, we have Corinne Hammond. Corinne is one of the founders of the Big Sky Liberty Alliance. She's a nurse, a mom, a ranch wife. She represented Montana very well. She just got back from Washington, D.C., where she went to the Capitol and spoke on freedom in the medical world on behalf of Moms for America. Corinne Hammond.
Hello, Montana. I am not a public speaker. This is all very new to me, but my name is Corinne Hammond. I am one of the nurses with Big Sky Liberty Alliance, one of 5. I am a Montana native, I'm a mama, I'm a ranch wife, and I'm a nurse of 15 years. As a mama, I've been watching as outside influences have grown and the family units have dwindled. As a ranch wife, I'm seeing political agendas and policy creep in and strangle those in agriculture. I am seeing our markets controlled by a corrupt oligarchy and foreign beef labeled product of USA. As a nurse the last 2 years, I've been watching as we jumped into the unknown. We were being good soldiers. We were doing what we were told was right. But then the number of inconsistencies started to grow as the rules kept changing and some of us were questioning things. We, as nurses, are trained to speak up when we see a potential issue or problem. We are trained to say, I have a concern. It is supposed to stop the clock. It is supposed to be a judgment-free pause because people's safety is on the line. But as we spoke up this time, the opposite happened, and there was a weird judgment we received from our coworkers. With the mandates, a division was created and tensions, fear, and mistrust grew as shaming and blaming were incessant. The hospital wanted those that were unjabbed to wear a yellow sticker on our badges as identifiers. We started to see side effects and adverse reactions, but still at the end of the day, our options were get the jab, submit to voluntary resignation, or submit a religious exemption that had sketchy verbiage and felt like a trap. Effectively, we had to choose between our livelihood and our morals and potential well-being. People have mocked our movement for freedom and called us conspiracy theorists, but in my opinion, the choices we were presented with weren't that of a free country. I heard a fellow Montanan recently say, if you remove the white stripe of freedom, it doesn't matter if you're red or blue. And I can't agree more, because when you break it down, if we don't have the freedom to choose, we are under control. And there is risk, where there is risk, there must be a choice. I'm not an activist. I am not a politician. I am definitely not comfortable up here speaking in front of you all. In fact, I would prefer to just live and let live. But we are in a time where staying silent is complying. So here I am, at the Capitol, still saying, I have a concern. And 3 weeks ago in DC, I was there saying, I have a concern. As the mandates rolled out, 5 of us nurses took action by starting a group to support one another and anyone else in need. It's grown quickly, and the most common thing we've heard is, thank you, I thought I was the only one. What we learned as we organized events and flew speakers in was that we can have an impact. In fact, we learned we are the impact. People like you and ordinary people like me. But we have to say no. We have to do our bit, whatever that may be. It's time to remind the government that this country is the greatest country because it is of the people, by the people, and for the people. This requires involvement, though. So my question to you is this. Will you do your part? Will you stand for what is right, even if it means being uncomfortable like I am right now? Or will you comply to maintain just a little longer?
I want to say, who loves their military? Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice, law enforcement. Thank you. Thank you for your, and first responders. Thank you for all you do for us every day.
Freedom!
I love the grassroots activism. It's organic, it's everyday moms and dads standing up for what we believe in, and it's a great place to be a part of something. Next up we're very honored to have Maureen Steele. Maureen is a Montanan. She's the mother of the People's Convoy. Maureen is a paralegal and has worked for world-renowned human rights lawyer Lee Dundas, nationally renowned lawyer John Pierce, and is a speaker and an activist. Her latest endeavor in her fight for freedom is in the second leg of the People's Convoy, We the People, the Accountability Tour, taking back America one hometown at a time. And joining her is Josh Yoder. Josh is a major airline pilot, Army veteran, co-founder of U.S. Freedom Flyers, a grassroots organization created to fight back against vaccine mandates. The U.S. Freedom Flyers are currently involved in a lawsuit against the federal administration that represents 27 airlines, as well as other areas of transportation. Please give a warm welcome for Maureen Steele and Josh Yoder.
Hi everyone. Like Corinne, I'm not a professional speaker, and I was never an activist until recently. And it's time for all of us to become activists because we need to be. I've spoken all over this country when we left Adelanto Stadium in California, all the way across to DC and